Christina, in a 4-2 vote last week, Ashland City Councilors approved the ordinance that would allow ride-sharing companies to come to Ashland. However, after the vote was passed, Mayor Stromberg felt there were still a lot of unanswered questions. Now, he wants the councilors to reconsider their vote. The news that Uber and Lyft would be coming to Ashland,
I think that's great news.
It's about time.
Was music to people's ears.
And it's going to be great for when I want to come down to Ashland.
But less than a week after it was approved by Ashland City Councilors, Ashland Mayor John Stromberg sent a letter to councilors saying he was vetoing the ordinance.
When I was thinking about signing the ordinance, I just thought, no, there's a lot more to this, and we really need to think about it.
But that decision isn't sitting well with some city councilors.
The mayor is not the king of Ashland. He's one person.
Julie Akins was one of the 4 council members who voted in favor of the ride-sharing ordinance. She says she believes it's what the citizens want.
The citizens of Ashland are adults. They have said that they want Uber and Lyft. It is our job as representative officials to give the citizens what they have requested.
But Mayor Stromberg says he has many reasons for using his mayoral veto. The biggest, he wants to revisit the requirement of vehicle safety inspections, wheelchair accessibility, and criminal background checks. And he's not the only one. Ashland City Councilor Rich Rosenthal was one of the 2 who voted against the ordinance.
This is a relatively new service in the Rogue Valley, and that multiple communities have scrambled to figure out the ways that to regulate these companies that make sense for their community. We just are responding to these 2 differences that we think are, at least 2 or 3 of us think are pretty important.
Mayor Stromberg also wants the council to consider the economic impact ride-sharing companies would have in the city.
But the question that I think the council never considered, this isn't exactly a fair playing field economically. Our system is not supposed to work this way, where some company comes in with so much money, they can just blow another smaller local companies out of the market till they go away.
While others say the service is helpful in other cities, and Ashland should have it too.
I think it'd be super beneficial and way easier access than relying on friends or having to call a taxi. It's much easier having it on your phone.
Mayor Stromberg said that his point is not to eliminate ride-sharing completely, but to give city councilors another chance to consider the pros and cons of this ordinance. Ashland City Council will meet again on February 19th, where the council will be able to overwrite the veto with a 2/3 majority or reopen the discussion for Uber and Lyft. Live in studio, Blakely McHugh, NBC5 News.